Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Now listen. Here I'm going to start for this. Yeah, I'm going to start now this demo class. So here I'm going to introduce actually that how to use that, how to learn when we are going to start actually. So there will be three age category for this drawing class. Okay. So what will be the age category? First will be 4.5 years to 8 years, okay, and 9 years to 12 years, and then after that 13 years onwards, okay. Then what you have to do, see here I'm going to explain about first of these tiny ones. This comes under tiny sections, okay. Now this one is tiny sections. So how to, when they are going to start and how they are going to start, okay. So this is not fixed age, some are blessed with that extra skill. So what they do, they actually catch very fast at that point. So it doesn't mean this 8 years, that can come in 9 years and 12 years also in between, okay. And if some of the 12 years old student, I have noticed that they comes under senior category, okay. Means they are more efficient to catch all the points. So sometimes this 12 years group also they comes to 13 years. So 13 years onwards mean, that is, you all know that art is not having any age to learn is not having age. Anytime you can learn, whenever you want to learn anything you can start. So what we are going to do, first I'm going to introduce about this age category, right. This is 4.5 to 8 years. So what they are going to learn initially, first, generally 80% of drawing we are going to cover with circle. Means all type of, maximum type of vegetables, fruits, birds, flowers. And when we reach to animal, then little bit we use geometric shapes, okay. So with a geometric shape, we are going to learn suppose animals, and we are making rectangle, trapezium. At that time little bit we use a scale, divider and all. So before that, for this pre-primary section, what they do, they use a circle object, okay. With circle object we start doing that fruits, vegetables, using colorful sketch pen. These all colorful sketch pen, colorful crayons, okay. So that they actually they get attracted with this decorative, that colors and all. Suppose this is a sketch pen and crayon, we use crayons and slowly they enter to fine work. Fine work means these all are the crayons that we use, okay. And we teach according to that what is the procedure of how to develop that. Means first they use to draw circle, then vegetable composition, fruit composition, and parallelly they learn some emoji, some drawings, so that their interests are maintained. So what type of drawing they do, suppose this is a circle, I'm going to draw a circle. Suppose this is a circle with the help of, suppose freehand they are not able to make, then what you can do, just to draw one circle. Okay. After drawing this circle, what we can do, we first work on that how to color, okay, how to color. So this is the basic step. Any color of crayons they can take, any color. And what they can do, just rotate their hand round 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 round. This is the basic step that we start. And after that, they learn with the sketch pen that how to scribble, how to make that outline. Okay, so these all are called as scribbling strokes, and from here they start. Okay, and to create that interest, these type of drawing, suppose they start from here. Now suppose I have made that coloring part this side, and this is a scribbling. Now this is scribbling is related to this grass, and the scribbling stroke is very important for senior section as well. Okay, so this is the directions of coloring, that which part they are following directions and all. Okay, now after that what they do, they slowly they into two rest all the drawings. So what type of drawing means, they will do that. First they will learn all type of vegetables, parallelly they will learn these all drawings. Okay, and how to that color, how to rotate their hand. Now see, this is watercolor as well, they will learn watercolor also. Okay, and after that slowly once they will learn all type of vegetable. Okay, these are all type of vegetables, suppose they are going to learn. After that what they will do, parallelly in every fourth class they will get watercolor also. Okay, so that they will create their interest. Okay, they will generate that interest. Okay, this is the watercolor. Okay, so basic step we start, what we do, first we color that, first we draw that, and outline they fill with that normal brush, and that inside that water they add. And after that they enter to composition. So what is the composition? So here you will know that what is the composition. So in composition they combined all type of vegetables, and they make a vegetable basket or fruit basket, whatever. This is a proper pattern. So this is a complete vegetable composition. Okay, so this is little bit pre-primary level. Okay, this is pre-primary level. First they have learned, they have started with tomato. Okay, tomato, potato, and this brinjal. See, maximum shape you can see that this is round. Okay, this is round, and with round we increase that all type of detailing. Color, slowly we add color. First they learn two color mixture, one color mixture, three color mixture, then four, five, like that. And generally we use very attractive color so that they will keep on interest. And after that similarly they learn fruit composition, then flower, they will learn that each fruit, and after that they will combine that, and they will learn flower composition, fruit composition, everything, and then slowly they will enter to face, cartoon images and all. Okay, this was for primary. Now how to attempt that drawing, how to facilitate them drawing, because the drawing little bit they find difficulty. So first we start from the circle. Suppose they are going to draw that circle. This is a circle. Okay, now see, this is a, suppose we are going to teach, we are going to learn tomato. So how to do that tomato? Just you make that. Okay, okay, and this one is the proper pattern that to follow, that coloring part and all. After that, suppose if they want to make that pumpkin, most of the students they find difficulty how to draw that pumpkin, but this is a circle. This is a circle. Then what to do? Now see how to make that pumpkin. So first we will draw a circle, and then just to make that curve line. Okay, so this way they will learn pumpkin. Okay, now after that this pumpkin they are finished. Now slowly that so many complicated images. Suppose they want to draw a lady finger. So two slanting line you have to make, and one here, then dots. 4 5 dots you have to make and join these all lines, so that they will get that lady finger also. Means all the drawings are having that basic steps. That basic steps they can follow, and they can clear their drawing part. If they are going to attempt any flower, round, first they will make again round, and then center part they can divide these all 4 5 blocks of whatever blocks they want to make. Blocks means suppose they are going to make that 5 petal leaf, the 5 petal flower or any flower, then what they can do, just they can combine. See, this way. So this is a circle, this is very important, that circle you should know that how to draw. Okay, this is a circle. Okay, Even for dahlia, all type of flower they can make. All type means even suppose that most complicated flower we end to that dahlia. So dahlia, how to make that dahlia? Similarly again round. So this round is very important. Suppose this one is 1 2 3, means little bit that gaps will increase, and after that what we will do, just you fill it, just you fill it. Okay, slowly this dahlia will come out. And last, see, this is for pre-primary, this is pre-primary level, means below 8 years. This is a very easy trick that they understand, and they clearly they do, but it takes long time, it needs patience as well. Okay, this way. Now suppose they want to make sunflower. Now how to make sunflower? What to do with sunflower? So just make a circle, round circle, and what they can do, just to draw one big part and just to make a few lines. There are very easy technique to attempt all type of drawing. Okay, so this way they can attempt that sunflower. You see. Okay. Now after reaching to that flower, what they can do? Further they can learn birds. How to draw that birds? Okay, only two circles are enough to draw all kind of birds. So how to draw that? You see, one small circle and one big circle. Okay, just to join this line. Okay, and any type of bird. Suppose for this body I'm going to use. Now see this one. Okay, and if you are going to make peacock or sparrow or parrot, it all depends upon, suppose you are going to draw that parrot, then what you can do, just a little bit that beak will be little bit curve. Okay, so this will become parrot, but neck will be little bit small. So this way we can change that, our neck distance and beak and this tail, so that we can get all type of birds. Now see, this is a bird. See, now this, suppose I'm going to make parrot, but little bit neck distance we have to shorten, and then we can join that, and see, this parrot is done. If you want to make that a small bird, sparrow, so how to make that a sparrow? What sparrow identification? See how we can identify that this is a sparrow. Small beak, round eye. Okay, body will be little bit round. Okay, it will be joined like that. Okay, small tail. Okay, this will be sparrow. These all are the basic step that we have to follow, and we can learn that bird, all kind of bird. After that, animal. Suppose we are going to attempt any animal, generally we attempt an elephant or any other. What we can do, this is two shape that you have to remember always. One is, this is called trapezium, another is rectangle. Now see, automatically it will look like animal. We are going to join this line. Okay, and just animal eyes and face, what we do, always give that slanting line to this lower part. Okay, and this will be eyes. Okay, and from here we will start, and you can make snout for either horse, cow, monkey or anything, any animal. Then what you can do, just this body will move upside and it will go down, and similarly, so legs and all you can do. How to do leg, these all detailing later on you will understand. Okay, see this way. So this is the basic step. These all are the basics, not a detailed work, these all basics. Okay, then after that, what you want to do, suppose you are going to make a face. For face also, after this animal you are going to learn vehicle, and still so many things are there. And main thing is that this is a drawing part. Suppose you have learned that all type of drawing. Okay, this is for senior as well as junior also. These all are the basic steps that you have to follow for drawing. Okay, but in pre-primary category, what we do, we make it attractive. How to make it attractive? Only what we do, we change that medium and we don't enter to more fine work. We just enter to that very light work, means using that sketch pen and all. Suppose human face you're going to draw. If you're going to make a human face, that a baby face, suppose you're going to make, you always draw a circle. This is for baby face. Okay. This is a baby face. This is a little bit oval once you're going to make. This is a boy face and this is a adult face. This makes the difference. So from here we start making that life portrait. And how to draw that body and all? If you're going to make a body, so always remember that will be divided into 7 part. 7 part means what? Suppose whatever size of picture you're going to make, whatever size, and that size will be, just you make in a box, okay, and divide it in 7 part. Take measurement of that box and divide it into 7 part. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Suppose this is 7. Equally you have to divide. At that time we will use a scale and all. And from here we start fixing face. First we will draw that face, then body, then hand, and slowly we will draw that all kind of human portrait. Okay, this is only roughly work, roughly I have explained about. Okay, roughly you can understand this how to attempt. Now some are having that long hand, so some are having that short hand, so at that time this hand can be little bit up and down. Okay, and some are having very broad chest, so that we can use this, we can increase or decrease as per that what type of portrait we are going to make. And after that these all will be done with composition, different effect. Now here after that we are going to talk about that mediums. So what will be the medium? First what we will do for this pre-primary, now three category already I told you. For see that pre-primary category, generally we use this sketch pen, okay, and crayons. Okay, so how to do, suppose one part I am going to teach about that, how to use that crayons. I am going to draw a brinjal. So how to draw brinjal and how to make it attractive for our tiny tots. So this is the circle. First we will draw one circle. Now see how that easy it is. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We just come down, little bit move back side and make a curve line. This is a magic of circle. So whenever you are going to start, first you have to draw a circle for this vegetable. Then after that this is a supportive line. We say this supportive line. Okay. So after that, just to make it light, because I am going to show you online. So online everything I will make it dark. But after that, if by mistake also, generally students are used to making everything very dark. So what we do, we have to erase. After that, this is a green part, so I am using this green color. And lower part, that is a purple. Now how to color that? We have to understand about that coloring part also. So what we will do, we will overlap this color. We will not use directly green color. Now whenever you are going to color any object, especially this round shape, you have to hold your hand like that. Okay, just to cover it. Any drawing, any type of drawing, even human figure, body, flower, bird, everything. Just to cover it with hand. And this is called left, right, straight. This is the stroke that you have to listen. Left, right, straight. So how to do that? This is left, this is straight, and this is right. Okay, now fill it. Yellow color I did. Then after that, I'll add green color. This is one color mixture. Now second color will be green color. So lower to upper, lower to upper, lower to upper we will do. So this is lower to upper already I did. Now after that what we will do, we will use one more color, that will be dark green, because we have to give shading effect with this colors, crayons. Okay, now see the variations of that color. Okay, three color we have used. First is lemon yellow. Whenever we are going to show anything fresh, that we have to use lemon yellow. Then this is light green, and then this is dark green. This is lemon yellow. We can write color name also. Lemon yellow, light green, and dark green. Okay, now lower part. Lower part we will not add directly purple color. What we will do? First we will use this pink. This is pink. Now see again, this is moving like that. Okay, either you can give a stroke this way or standing stroke. So what we will do? We will give you a standing. Again, see left, right, straight. So this is left, right, see straight and right. And after that, on that what we will do, generally pink we have not seen that pink brinjal. So what we will do, we will use purple. How to do that purple color? You see again left, straight and right. So this way we are getting little bit shading effect. So gradually they catch all the points of shading effect and they do. Okay, this is for pre-primary. Okay, now slowly they are going to add for the faces and everything, whatever strokes. And what will be, they are learning already, that I have shown already, that what they are going to learn. And what will be the process that they are going to increase. Now this is for secondary level. Secondary level means suppose that comes under junior as well as senior section also. So we start from light, shadow and reflection. What will be the material they are going to use? They will learn pencil shading, color pencil shading, black charcoal, white charcoal, watercolor, color pen, black pen, white pen, like that. These all they are going to combine and they are going to learn. Means every day one type of medium they are going to use and they are going to learn. So first we will discuss about light, shadow and reflection. So how to do that and what they are going to do with it. So what will be the basic step that they are going to do? So first thing is that we will use again one circle. This circle is very important, already I told you. So first just draw one circle, okay, and after that one small round. So from here we have to understand that how to give that shadow effect. So this side light is falling, okay, this is light is falling. So after that this will reflect, okay, and this here we will give shadow. So how to do that? So whenever you are going to draw any line, outline, as already I have told you all, this is online classes, so everything first I have to show that dark, okay. So after that what I will do, especially this part you will erase, this part we will erase, and this all lower part also we have to make it light. Now after that, here we are having shading pencils. These all are shading pencils. So what we will do today, I'm not going to start with that 3B and 4B. Directly we are going to use 6B. So the 6B pencil we will start. This is now 6B. What we will do, we will use this sandpaper to give its lead shape. Just shape it. And always remember you have to clean it. Okay, clean it, and then again same concept you have to use, left, right, straight. So this will be, slowly you have to come forward. Now see, this is left stroke I'm giving. I'm using this slanting area. I'm not using my tip, I'm using this slanting area. So left, straight, and right. Slowly come up. Whenever you're going to lock that, see, whenever in dark room, if you're going to put on torch on any round object, how it looks, that we are making. See, this is one layer that I have given already. Okay, then after that what we will do, I'll use now after that 8B. This is 8B. So again I'm going to scratch on sandpaper. Okay, clean it. Okay, now here you can do blending also. If you're having that blending tool, you can use blending, or tissue paper also you can use for blending. Okay, so what we will do, we just blend with either with tissue paper or blender. Okay, then after that what we can do, we can increase darkness, because suppose light is falling from the top, so this side will be that shining part, so I'm not going to touch this area. I have given one layer of shading this side. Now second layer I'm going to give lower part only, and I'm going to increase darkness. See, slowly you have to move. Remember this, we have to give very smooth effect to give that realistic effect. So what we will do, we will use this slanting part only, slanting part. Lower to upper, lower to upper. And then what we will do, this side, remember this lower part you have to increase darkness you have to increase. Again and again, layer wise you have to do. Now once that one part we have done that lightly one layer we have done with 6B. Then this 8B we are not going to blend. Okay. Because slowly we will learn that blending also. That blending is also, before blending, you have to learn that where to put strokes and which direction we have to put strokes. And after that what we will do, this part we are not going to touch, only this little bit outline given, upper side only. With 2B you can give. Now how to give that outline, what is the process to give that outline? Always remember, outline is the soul of any picture. Okay, so 2B or 4B, anything, that pointed pencil you have to take, and inner part is dark, so you have to follow that, how to make outline. Whatever that is inside, the same thing you have to do outside. So suppose this area is dark, so that outline will be dark. See, matching outline you have to give. Slowly come up. Okay, remember this, always maximum student what they do, they, this side they make blunder. What they do, they shade that, they make, how they make that outline, they just dark that outline. And what they do, they do simple shading. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. Never do like that, otherwise you will never be able to give that realistic effect to any object. And after that you have to shade, means this is light reflection we have done, now we have to do that shade. So this is straight, light is falling, so little bit shade will come, and see slipping line you have to give. Increase darkness little bit because this is shade. So this way you can learn light, shadow, reflection. Okay, this way we can learn. And following this all step, what we can do? We can learn all type of drawing that already I have explained about. That circle and all we are going to use, and we can make that outline. And that if you are going to shade that, shading part and all, vegetable composition, fruit composition, and all type of drawing. See, suppose I have made that lemon. Okay, this is lemon. So this is also same logic I have used. What I did, same circle steps, you see these all circle and all. And whatever, whenever you are going to make that any type of drawing, if you are going to make, even this is a beginning, okay, this is a beginning, and after that slowly you have to enter to that. If actually that most of the students, they want to learn that overnight, that life portrait they want to learn. So there is no shortcut to learn good thing, always remember. Okay, you have to move slowly. First we work on that fingertip and wrist. First you have to give command on that pressure of that pencil, and increasing and decreasing, and light, shadow and reflection, 3 4 things work together. Now see, this is charcoal work, this is a charcoal work. Now if you are comfortable with shedding strokes and all, if you are comfortable with shedding, then this charcoal work easily you can do. Only the main thing is that here you have to learn that how to handle that. Okay, so slowly you're going to enter to that more and more complicated part. Okay, now see, this is pomegranate. Now same thing that we have done with color, and here I have done with charcoal. Now see this side, this is pineapple. You have remember this one more thing, if you are going to learn fine art, you have to keep patience. If you are going to lose that, it means that you are not going to give that detailed work, and you'll never learn that realistic effect. Okay, so never try to attempt directly any face. If you think that directly you're going to make face, that definitely you're going to face problems. So stepwise you have to move. First you have to keep command on that finger, wrist. Now see, this is for senior category. Suppose this pineapple, it will take more than 2 3 hours, 4 hours. Okay, then after that you will enter to flower. Now see, this is also made up of charcoal. Now here it is with color pencil. This color pencil, slowly you are going to enter to flower. Already I have explained that what will be the steps of learning. Okay, now see, this is color pencil work. Okay, and after that you will enter to the life portrait, oil painting, all type of medium you will get. But this is a beginning. Okay, this is a beginning. And suppose you're going to draw rose. Now it will take minimum 2 3 hours to complete your picture. Okay, so once you want to learn, first thing is that you have to keep patience. And after that, once we will finish that, this oil painting and the sorry, this one sketching, charcoal work and all, then after that we will enter to oil painting. In oil painting we will start all type of art, including that faces and all. Just a second. Now see, this part, once you're going to finish these all the sketching and all, what we will do, we will learn that life portrait. And in life portrait we are going to make that all type of oil paintings and all everything, natural sceneries and all. So just a second, I think for that. Okay, then after that what we will do, we will learn slowly that oil painting. After completing this is sketching. Now sketching, it is sketching, these all are that oil painting strokes that you are going to learn. Okay, so this we will start with natural sceneries and all. Okay, slowly once you will finish that natural scenery and all, what we are going to do? We are going to do that. After that, slowly you are going to enter to, this is modern art also, you can do light, spatula work, everything. Same thing they will learn in pre-primary section also. Pre-primary section also they will learn, but that will be little bit facilitated, so that as per their level. Okay, and slowly once lips you will learn, then you will enter to that fine art and more fine and more deep work, but it will take time, always remember. Then lips and all. Okay, part wise you are going to learn. This is suppose face, eyes. Okay, see how slow process, see that process of learning this very slowly and slowly. You're going to enter to more fine and deeper work. Now this eyelashes and all. Okay, so it will take near about, a single eye takes time near about 2 hours, okay, to complete. Okay, then here, then after that we are going to end here. This is light portrait. Okay, first you will do the, before that you will learn hair also, this hair. Okay, and then you will end to light portrait. Okay, so this is the proper process. So first thing is that you are going to learn first vegetable composition, fruit composition. Then after that medium will be added, means charcoal, white charcoal, shading pencils and all. And after that slowly you are going to enter to more deeper and deeper, and parallelly you will be added to that oil painting also. This is for senior section. Okay, so pre-primary ages are below 8 and 9 to 12 years, they will come under junior category, and in junior category they will have watercolor. These all things they will do with watercolor. Okay, and little bit they will, that will be facilitated, that will be very easy method to do. But this is for senior section. Senior section means above 12, above 13. Okay, so if you're having any questions, any more queries, you can ask. Okay then, thank you. Thank you all of you. Thank you.